Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. We're going to be going over the new DLC content for Age of Empires 4, Dynasties in the East, or of the East. But we're going to start off with the trailer, but before that, I just want to mention, that price is very nice. I'm actually excited to see that they instantly drop it with a 15% discount, $16.99 for 4 new variances and new content. In my opinion, is very nice. So just need to say that real quick. But let's get today's video started off with the trailer. Ooh, lots of new buildings. Okay. That was an interesting biome, by the way. Oh, new little fortresses. Or forts, either way. That looks nice. Golden Horde. Oh, that's a cool unit, and that's a nice monument. I'm not sure what that is, but that's really cool looking right now. Sengoku Daimyo. I can't wait to play them. I cannot wait to play a new Japanese variant Civ. Some more of the new forts. Huh. Does this one look smaller than that one? Is it upgraded? Interesting. Ooh, what are these? I wonder if those are just hand cannoneers. A crucible. Oh, pick a boon. And when dealing a finishing blow, melee infantry fully heal. That might be pretty good. Cavalry units cost 60% less gold. That's good. Villagers gather gold 60% slower. I don't know how I feel about that one. Boggy ground. Gain an ability, boggy ground. Creates an area of terrain that slows all units' movement and attack speed by 85%. That one sounds pretty good to me. That's hard to say. Pick a boon. 1, 2, 3. I wonder how often you get these boons. They sound very nice. Keep going. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go on down. Everything included with Dynasties of the East. 4 new variant civs. Dynasties of the East is a bold new expansion for Age of Empires 4, introducing 4 variant civilizations, each with unique units, tech trees, and new strategies. Command the powerful Golden Horde, the ambitious Macedonian Dynasty, the tactical Sengoku Daimyo, and the versatility. Whoa. Okay. Give me a minute for this one. Tuglak Dynasty, each offering new ways to master the battlefield. Okay, let's see. Well, want more? We've got you covered on or with civilization page. Okay. Let's go over this. More maps and biomes. Greek island biome. Explore 6 new biomes from tropical rainforests to mythical coastlines, and battle across 8 diverse maps, ranging from focused and competitive to creative and chaotic. Whether you're a seasoned tactician or returning to the battlefield to reclaim glory, Dynasties of the East delivers the next great evolution in Age of the Empires 4 experience. Alpine spring biome, temperate fall biome, black sand beach biome. Oh, that looks cool. Wait, what was this one? Temperate fall biome. I actually kind of like the look of that. That looks like kind of like Relic River. No? Yeah, that kind of looks like Relic River, the mountain design, anyways. But I like the autumn fall, the fall theme. That looks really nice. Alpine spring biome. Um, I'll have to see. I'll do like the look of the snow, the tundra look. I'm a bit of a sucker for those, so I have to see when it comes out. Crucible all new gameplay experience. Let's see. Immediately gain 1,000 stone. Immediately gain 1,000 wood. Or berry bushes gain 250 more food. Villagers gather berries 100% faster. Okay. Pick a boon. This looks like that's 3 minutes into the game when you'll get your first boon, maybe. Interesting. This expansion also introduces the Crucible, an all new single player roguelite RTS experience built for replayability. Players face unpredictable enemy waves, randomized objectives, and unlockable upgrades. No two matches are the same, and each decision shapes the path forward. Whether you're defending your wonder, unlocking powerful perks, or testing your endurance, the Crucible delivers a fresh twist on traditional Age of Empire 4 gameplay. I am very excited for the Crucible. I I think will be playing that a lot. And I hope they come out with a co-op version because I would love to play this with my brother. This would be great to play with him. But either way, this is great. I love this single player content. I mean, don't get me wrong, multiplayer is good. Having the competition, I like that. But at the same time, sometimes it's nice just to relax and enjoy by yourself. And I think this is gonna really help that out a lot. I'm really excited for that game mode right there. All right, key features at a glance. 4 variant civilizations: Golden Horde, Macedonian Dynasty, Sengoku, Daimyo. Is it Daimyo or Daimyo? Oh, Daimyo. And Tughlaq Dynasty. 8 maps and 6 biomes. Crucible, all new single player RTS experience with dynamic and unpredictable challenges. I'm really excited for that Crucible. Okay, let's go ahead and get dived in on the civilization. Let's start off with the Golden Horde. Golden Horde are available with Dynasties of the East expansion. This powerful faction emerged from the Mongol Empire's fragmentation in 1259, with Batu Khan establishing the Golden Horde in the conquered lands of Eastern Europe. The Golden Horde's yoke began to wane after suffering a defeat to the Rus at the Battle of Kulikovo. Kulikovo. There you go. In 1380. In Age of Empires 4, the Golden Horde lays the foundation of their Khanate. That's what it was. Lays the foundation for their Khanate with Golden Tent at the core and spreads edicts to fortified outposts to maintain control of conquered land. The Khan, flanked by a retinue of bodyguards, leads the Horde to conquest of New Front. All right. Playing the Golden Horde. Golden Horde is a civilization of conquest. Foregoing their nomadic roots as part of the Mongolian Empire, they solidify their control of conquered lands. The Great Golden Tent is a focal point of this new empire, dispatching edicts to fortified outposts on the frontier, which changes how their influence is projected. When the Golden Horde Khan is called into battle, you will often find Torgud, yeah, we're going good, bodyguards nearby, protecting the Khan and inspiring the Horde to victory. The Golden Horde looks to expand rapidly by recruiting most units in groups of 2 or more at once. That's going to be interesting. I wonder if they're going to be more expensive than like. Interesting. The unique stockyard helps provide abundant food for growing forces, allowing multiple villagers to work and drop resources at a single location. I'm guessing that's what that is there. Okay, so it's going to be kind of like their, not the sheep building. Interesting. All right, the Golden Horde at a glance. First, get some water. Got my trusty little bottle right here. Not bottle, tumbler. Oh, yeah. All right. Golden Horde Khan is a unique heavy melee cavalry unit. The Khan's war cry inspires and strengthens nearby troops while the Khan is fighting. Interesting. Torgud. The Torgud is a specialist melee cav dispatched from the Golden Tent. When near the Khan, Torgud deflect any damage from the Khan to themselves. Ooh, that's going to be really good. Finally, you won't be able to just snipe out the hero. I wonder if there's a limit on these guys. There is a special melee cavalry dispatched. Can you imagine a whole massive Torgud with your Khan late game? That would be so funny. People will be raging at that. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I like that. Harash. Harash is an inexpensive light melee unit that bolsters an army by providing protective bonuses to nearby units. Oh, I wonder. Maybe put some Karash with your Torgud? Maybe he'll keep him alive? I wonder what kind of bonuses that gives. Protective bonuses. So maybe it buffs your armor. That'd be really cool. Maybe put the Karash with your Torgud? Yeah? Yeah, that'd be interesting. All right, cool. Beachhead RAM? The Beachhead technology found in the Siege Workshop gives the ram an ability to open side arrow slits and unleash a torrent of arrows from each unit in the hold? No, that's broken. That's gonna be fun. Oh wow. Oh man, that's interesting. Throw a load of spearmen in there and then just shoot everyone. That's cool. Okay, that's nice. Okay, Glorious Charge. Glorious Charge technology found on outposts unlocks a timed empire-wide ability. When activated, war drums inspire nearby troops, giving them a speed boost and reducing incoming damage as they charge into battle. Okay. So it's on this building. Found on outpost. Huh. That would think that would be nasty. Imagine you do that while having Karash guarding your Torgud who are guarding the Khan. That would be pretty hard to kill, I'm sure. We'll have to wait and see about that. That's gonna be cool. They're very good for defense. Very good defense. All right, Stockyard Edict. The Stockyard Edict technology found on the Golden Tent unlocks a new edict that when activated allows gold to be generated from stockyards that are being worked near fortified outposts. Oh, I wonder how much. Activated allows gold to be generated from stockyards. That that's gonna be nice. I wonder how much. If it's not a lot, then it's we'll see. We'll see. I have to see that. Okay. There we go. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, it was like that. I'm dumb. All right. Golden Horde through the ages. Age 1. The Dark Age starts with the foundation of the new Khanate and the construction of the Golden Tent. Get that in Dark Age, and the which can be upgraded to advance through the ages. To support the new growing horde, the stockyards can boost early food income by allowing villagers to gather meat and drop it off directly at the stockyard. Ah, well, that's a good boost. Yeah, good boost to your food economy then. What the new growing horde stockyards can boost early food income by allowing villagers to gather meat and drop it off directly. Oh wow! And then we saw from up there they can generate gold, and it's an outpost. So you're defended. That's good. It'll be near, hopefully near your TC too. So yeah, that's well defended. That's gonna be hard to harass and push. Your food's definitely secure around those outposts. That's good. All right, H2. The Golden Horde Khan and the Torgud bodyguards can take the field to lead the horde and conquer new lands. With each age, the Uvu network can be expanded to increase stone income and unlock new technologies. Yeah. So he gets them in the second age, I guess. All right. Age 3. Age in the castle age, with an established frontier of fortified outposts, you can research new edicts, such as the Karash Edict. This will produce an additional Karash when an sorry, this will produce an additional Karash when any unit is trained from a military building within influence. Uh, Fortified outposts. You can research new edicts such as Karash Edict. Oh, also it's like an Uvu in a sense. I mean, different, but still. So you build your military buildings all around this outpost, and you'll get a free Karash. I mean, from what I said, they're a light melee. They're inexpensive, but they'll be boosting your army, and for free, that's not bad. Even just normal army, they'll get an up boost. That's pretty cool. Age 4. With the increased stone income of an expanded Uvu network, stone technologies can be researched to increase the power of your armies. Reinforcement technologies need the number of units trained in a batch without increasing the cost, expanding the horde quickly. Oh, wow. Okay, so that increases the power of your army. And this one is just reinforcements technology. Oh. The number of units trained in a batch without exceeding the cost. Now that is really good. So he'll be able to make the batches. We may make more in a batch and not cost more. Okay, this if sounds very strong. I'm actually excited to play the Golden Horde. That's a cool name too, the Golden Horde. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right, let's go check out. What do I want to look at next? I'm gonna be a sucker for the Sengoku Dynasty Daimyo. I'm pretty sure. Just I love Japan, so getting a variant of them, yeah, I'm probably gonna pay them. Let's see. Let's see. The Sengoku Daimyo are available with the Dynasties of the East expansion. This civilization represents the Sengoku Jidai, a period of widespread civil wars that started with the 1467 collapse of the Ashikaga shogunate. From splintered territories rose independent lords called daimyo that struggled in constant warfare. The period came to an end in 1615 with the unification of Japan under the Tokugawa shogunate. In Age of Empires 4, the Sengoku daimyo civilization must shape their rule by choosing between three daimyo clans that each specialize in different martial fields, unifying under a new shogunate with the powerful melee infantry of Hojo, the thunderous cavalry of Takeda, or the roaring volleys of Oda ranged infantry. I have to go with that one. I'm a bit of a sucker for ranged. Playing the Sengoku Daimyo. The Sengoku Daimyo civilization begins with the versatile economic building called the Matsuri. I did that pretty good, didn't I? That was fire. Don't lie. Which boosts food income in the early ages and becomes the heart of a booming economy as it is built up. In Age 2, choosing which clans are supported by the daimyo by building their daimyo estates will shape your armies for the coming conflict. Each daimyo estate will provide bonuses and unlock technologies for the different classes of units. The daimyo can be called into service as well, inspiring nearby troops to fight with relentless fervor. Ooh. That's going to be good. Oh, so that's the daimyo. Oh, that's really good. Good for defense. All right, let's get started. The Sengoku daimyo at a glance. Kanobo samurai. Whoa, those are some big sticks. Oh, I've seen those in history, that kind of weapon. That's cool that they're adding that to the game now. I'll say this unique melee infantry unit is armed with a large studded club that does bonus damage to enemies based on their health. Are these guys going to counter Delhi and the elephants? Bye-bye OTD, right? All right, let's see. Yatai. The Yatai is a unique worker that can be sent out to gather food from animals, berries, and fish outside. I'm sorry, whoa. They can gather food from animals, berries, and fish without depleting the resource? Okay, that sounds good, but I wonder what's the rate it gathers. That's going to be interesting. But without depleting? That's just constant food then. Okay, let's see here. For each daimyo estate, a unique heavy melee cav can be recruited. The daimyo increases the attack speed of nearby units even when they fall. What does that mean when they fall? Oh, like when the building falls? Maybe? Okay. Iko Iki monk. I like that. Iko Iki. The Iko Iki, that's gonna be rough. The Iko Iki are strong warrior monks that forego traditional targeted healing and instead heal all nearby units whenever they strike an enemy. Well, okay, that's gonna be cool. Imagine they're gonna be on the front line with your units. They're not gonna be back there just healing. They're gonna be up there beating up on units and healing with that. Let's see though. Targeted healing instead. All nearby. Okay, so you'll get AOE healing from them. Charge them out with the samurai, am I right? Huh. Samurai bow? The samurai bow technology found in the Hojo Daimyo estate equips samurai with a Yumi bow that they will fire at range. Okay, that's nice. Look at them. I wonder if it's a constant or if it's like with the Donzos. It kind of looks like a Donzo. Looks like some are firing and then they charge into battle. Or like with the Earl's Guard. That would be interesting. Hopefully it does decent damage. That'd be pretty cool. So you're like, oh, let me counter these guys with some archers? Nah. Well, crossbowmen, but it's like, nah. I think not. Okay, that's cool. Okay, Mounted Samurai Odachi. The Mounted Samurai Odachi technology found in the Takeda Daimyo estate changes the weapon of the Mounted Samurai to the Odachi that the to an Odachi. I think it means that does more damage to infantry. Oh, so they're gonna be kind of like Schlachta cavalry then. Oh, they'll basically be countering their counter. That's very nice. Okay, okay, that's cool. All right, the Sengoku Daimyo through the ages. Okay, that sounds really okay. That looks. Age 1. The age starts with the location of deer and boar being revealed on the map. Ooh. This information can be used to plan where you send the yatai to bolster your food income by making food from them without needing to hunt or gather them. As a yatai fills with food, it will send food traders back to the Matsuri, building up the festival and increasing the gather rate of nearby villagers. Wow. Okay, so that looks like that's the food trader. That must be the what was it called? The Matsuri? Yep. Okay, so that must be the Matsuri. And then you have the food trader coming back, and it's gonna increase the gather rate of nearby villagers. All right, that's pretty cool. I wonder how big the radius is around it. Like if it's like this big, this that will be nice. If you put it near other resources, you could get food wood faster than too. Yeah, because it doesn't say just the food; it says increase the gather rate of all nearby villagers. Wonder if it's limited to that. But okay, but back to this location of deers and boar, bro. Just go with Sengoku Daimyo, French, and Templars. You have all the resources marked on the map and the relics. That's broken. That's pretty nice. Up team play, a 3v3, just go that. You're good. Okay, let's go on to the next part. Age 2. The armies of the Sengoku Daimyo can be crafted and honed by building daimyo estates for one of 3 clans. Oda to support ranged infantry, Takeda to support cavalry, and Hojo to support melee infantry. However, not all clans can be supported at once, so you will need to choose carefully. Okay, these are them. Are these the same? Nope. They're different. Okay, so this looks like the ranged one, the ranged daimyo, because you have, of course, archery ranges and archers near it. And then this one must be the melee one. You have samurai and barracks. I wonder how. Why don't I have one? That's cool. So it looks like you can probably have 2 different ones. But it says you can't support all 3. Right. However, not all clans can be supported at once, so you will need to choose carefully. Okay, so it looks like you maybe can have 2 of the options, but not 3, I guess. Interesting. All right, age 3. With increased support of the Hojo Daimyo clan, the health of melee infantry is increased, and any unit recruited from the barracks within the influence of the Daimyo state gets deflective armor. Oh, that's nice. Okay, even your spearmen will have deflective armor, right? It says all infantry, right? Health of melee infantry. Oh, wow. I wonder if they still have the Onabagesha. If so, that would have deflective armor? That's nasty. Okay. Fully supporting Hojo clan with the 3 daimyo states allows them to call levies from the province to fill the ranks at no cost. Okay. Fill the levies. Call levies. I wonder what kind of troops though. Is it like a little bit of everything or specific troops? And that's if you fully support the Hojo, which is the infantry. Health. I wonder how much health increase it is. That sounds like it'd be very good for your melee. Imagine your spearmen get deflective armor. Konobu, or what were these guys called? Yeah, Konobu samurai increase health. They're over there just beating down on poor elephants. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Age 4. Oh, there's that building. There's that building. Okay. Oda clan could become a valuable ally in Age 4 with a focus on ranged infantry bonuses and being able to unlock an early Ozotsu to devastate the enemy hordes with an explosive attack. Ooh, an early Ozotsu. I don't see it. Unless that's them. Takashima Ashigaru, early hand cannoneer, can become the backbone of the army with the Oda clan technology to unlock the Tate standing shield. Tanagashima Tate deployed when stationary. Wait, okay. Tatagima Tate. Sorry. Tanganashima Tate deployed when stationary. Protect them from range attacks and increase their range. Oh, okay. That's nice. I butchered that last sentence. I'm so sorry. Let's see. That's these guys then. Okay, so they deploy that Tate and protects them from ranged attacks, increases their range. Okay, that's awesome because they get hand cannoneers get countered by archers. I wonder if it gives them the same range, if not more than than the archer, because then you would counter the counter. I'm probably going Oda. Clan. I love ranged. Having stronger hand cannoneers that have further range and a damage attack. Oh yeah, that's a cool. I wonder if that's a monument or a building. That's really cool. What is it? A Eco? Is that what it's called? Iki. Iki. Okay. These guys are those horsemen and those are samurai? Mounted samurai? Oh. Okay, let's go check out the Macedonians now. For them, the Macedonian dynasty are available with the dynasties of the expansion. Starting with Basil I in 867, warriors known as Varangians filled the ranks of Byzantine armies as mercenaries. Concerned of revolts from within, his successor, Basil II, the Basil or Basil, recognized the unwavering loyalty of Varangian and formed the First Imperial Guard around 988, raising the dynasty to its greatest heights before his death in 1025. Macedonian dynasty reinforces their front lines with an expanded roster of fearsome Varangian warriors from the north. Raise victorious rune stones, replace fallen warriors at the war camp, and improve weapons and armor by spending silver at the arsenal. Command large armies and tenacious warriors to protect the emperor and carve out your own history. All right, playing the Macedonian dynasty. Villagers discover abundant silver deposits as they mine gold and stone. This fifth resource can be used for researching unique technologies at the new Varangian arsenal. With arms and armor paid with silver, the mighty Varangian warriors step forth onto the battlefield from their fortified stronghold. As losses from combat begin to pile up, construct a Varangian war camp and receive free reinforcements of Varangians from distant lands. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like, throw your units, get more back. Okay, cool. Command 3 new Varangian units and leverage their unique berserk abilities. Carve legendary roaring stones to celebrate past victories in battle, inspiring them to fight harder while protecting the empire. Okay. Macedonian dynasty at a glance. Okay, let's get started. Let me get a drink of water. All right, that spot. Oh, God. Bear with me for a second. At gear mod is that Mar Modder? That's gear mod I don't know, something like that. At gear mother. Okay, light melee Varangian infantry that become more tenacious when fighting alongside Varangian units with their passive berserk ability. Oh, I look like militia from Rus. Yeah, their little spears or whatever they are. They become more tenacious when fighting. Now, I wonder what tenacious means. Like, do they do more damage? They have more health. Interesting. They become more tenacious when fighting alongside Varangian units with their passive ability. Okay. Bogmother. Okay. Light range Varangian infantry with an ability to that steadies their bow in the midst of battle to penetrate weak points. Nice. I wonder how much damage is it like longbowmen, where you get +1, or is it going to be more than that? If so, just crank out a lot of these guys. That's pretty cool. I wonder how much of a damage bonus you're going to get. That's going to be really cool. Okay. Ridari. Something like that. Ridari. Heavy melee Varangian cavalry capable of throwing axes from afar, causing devastating damage before engaging in close combat. That's awesome. Like Earl's Guard, but mounted. Devastating damage. I wonder how much. Is it going to be like one-shotting those poor little spearmen? Yeah, we get a close up. Yo, bro, what are you pointing at him for? Chill. What did you steal your food or something? All right. That's so cool. All right, runestones. Ooh, runestones. Commemorate voyagers to the east and past victories in battle by carving runestones with any Varangian unit when enough enemies have suffered their blades. Okay, so what does that do? Do they I mean, they're shining, so it looks like it gives you a buff. I wonder if it's gonna be like armor or something. That's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to find out more about that. All right, let's see. Oh God, Faya sword technology, known to adapt the local weaponry. Varangian guards and Ridari can equip Rumfaya, something like that, to meet the needs of war. I wonder what that means. Known to adapt. Is that the same thing? Varangian arsenal. So looks like somebody messed up here. I guess we'll have to find out the arsenals later. Okay, the Macedonians through the Macedonian dynasty through the ages. Oh wow. Okay, the Macedonian dynasty discovered abundant deposits of silver at gold veins and stone outcroppings, and their villagers set the stage for refinement at mining camps, creating silver deposits that can be assessed for the rest of the game. Silver is a unique resource used to research special technologies across the civilization. So what? Okay, creating silver deposits that can be accessed for the rest of the game. So do you mine it, or does it just passively give you as well? No. I guess you mine it. Varangian strongholds replace the barracks and are capable of defending the area and fielding all types of Varangian units as you advance through the ages. Wow. Including early Varangian Guard. Wow, that's nice. So they get early men at arms. So it's a barracks. It replaces that and capable of defending the area, building all types of Varangians. That's disgusting. So it's like a barracks archer range, stable, but with an outpost because it defends. So I imagine it shoots arrow slits. Okay, that is really cool. I wonder how much it's going to cost. Like 200, 250 wood? Maybe a little stone? Interesting. That sounds strong. Age 2. Construct the Varangian arsenal next to the mining camps to begin generating passive silver. Arsenal technologies combine both blacksmith and university upgrades into one and are capable of exceeding the military power of other civilizations in each age. Oh, so it's a blacksmith and university? Wow. And they're capable of exceeding the military power of other civilizations in each age. What does that mean? Do they get like +2 in age 1? Or age 4? They're getting just +2s or what? +3, 4? Interesting. Prepare your northern reinforcements by finding a suitable location for the Varangian war camp to avenge any units that lost in battle. If the camp is placed near to water, ships may also be selected as reinforcements. That's pretty nice. But selected, so I wonder if you choose which particular types are coming back. That's going to be cool to find out. Age 3. From the Castle Age, the Varangian Radari can be produced from the Varangian Stronghold or Stable. Ah. Okay, so that's good. So it's with the age. So at age 3, you can make your cavalry, your Radari, at the Stronghold. Okay. Check on the Varangian War Camp as all reinforcements are available to be chosen to fit the Empire's needs. Okay. Check the Varangian. Okay. So you can start getting Radari back then. Okay. Age 4. Advance the Imperial Age and spend silver at the Palatine School to train cataphracts in bulk, or choose the foreign engineering company to use silver to hire mercenary siege engines. Okay. I wonder how many cataphract in bulk you get. That would be pretty cool. Of course, free siege, or yeah, basically free siege is always appreciated late game. All right, let's see. Research Roman fire at the siege workshop, granting Springald a fiery bolt that explode on impact, causing devastating area effect damage over time. That's gonna be fun as heck to use. I can't wait for that. Let me get a sip of water real quick. That's gonna be really fun. Oh god, you're gonna know BC's gonna make like a massive fiery Spriggles. That's gonna be content right there. Can you imagine? Oh god. Is that everything for them? Oh. That's really cool. Fiery Springle. Oh god. Alright, let's do the last one. Alright, you ready? Tughlaq Dynasty. Tughlaq Dynasty are available with the dynasties of the Empire of the East expansion. Beginning his rule in 1320, oh god, Giyasuddin Tughlaq. I know that was perfect enunciation. I know. Quickly established law and order with neighboring governors within the Delhi Sultanate after internal revolts plagued the dynasty from previous leadership failures. Gaining confidence from nobles and officers, he quickly reformed taxes and strengthened military. Reformed taxes, strengthened military, punished corrupt officials, and commanded the construction of a mighty Tughlaqabad fort before his death in 1325. Okay, that wasn't bad. I did that one pretty. I ain't gonna lie. Tughlaq dynasty lays the framework for victory with worker elephants that provide a mobile drop-off for all resources. With the construction of each Tughlaqabad fort, you can appoint a governor to activate unique bonuses and answer the Sultan's call. Raise a fearsome army with 3 new elephants that show the true power of the mighty Tughlaqabad. Let me just be the I guess I like that a lot. Okay, playing the Tughlaq Dynasty. Worker elephants. Okay, sorry. Worker elephants have a great working relationship with Tughlaq Dynasty economy, kicking off with a bonus to resources when villagers drop off at worker elephants. Interesting. As villagers, as villager walking time becomes too great, the worker elephant carry can freely move around to help take the load off. Tughlaq Dynasty provides near instantaneous research time. One most technology. Oh, sorry. Research times on. Whoa. I'm sorry. I was not listening to my. Okay, the Tughlaq Dynasty provides near instantaneous research times on most technologies for a higher price. Okay, so that's amazing. But how much higher? Are we talking 50 gold, 100 gold, 300 gold? Imagine you age up and have enough gold to instantly get your upgrades. Yeah, you can fight and push people back then. Stay ahead of enemies by researching quickly and trampling through devastated defensive lines with raider elephants. Raider elephants. Produce the healer elephant from moss to reinforce the front lines and heal 2 units simultaneously. Oh my god, they got elephants everywhere. Tear through multiple lines of enemies with ballista elephants from the siege workshop. No way. A ballista elephant. That's gonna be awesome. Do they have a picture of that? I just gotta see it. Oh, there we go. That's awesome. Okay. Establish two Lakabad forts in key locations and assume region control by appointing governors that unlock special bonuses to economy, military, and religion. Okay. All right. To look about the Tughlaq Dynasty at a glance. Work elephants. Elephant that acts as a universal drop-off, saving time and resources for your villagers to focus on their tasks. Bonus drop-off, a resource are provided when villagers drop off. Oh. Oh, so you can have it like that? Wow. So they get bonus resources are provided. Now, is it the same resource they're dropping off, I assume? That's pretty nice. Raider elephants? Light melee cavalry unit with increased health and an ability to trample through foes, dealing area damage and bypassing threats along the way. Replaces the horsemen. Oh god, they're horsemen? this is gonna be elephants. I love it. Heavy siege cavalry mount. Okay, I'm sorry, ballista elephant. Heavy siege cavalry mounted with a devastating ballista capable of piercing through multiple enemies. Replaces the spring old. Well, I would hope so. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh, here we go. Tughlaq forts. Appoint governors to oversee bonuses around the civilization. Tughlaq forts contain unique technologies to scale their defenses, weaponry, and increase the power of the appointed governor. Let's see. Governor of Ajmer. One of 6 governors one of 6 governors available at the Tughlaq fort. The governor recruits heavy armored Amir warriors that consume no population space and are more effective when defending near forts. I'm guessing that's these guys. Oh yeah, because they're glowing. Okay, that's nasty. I wonder how many though. It recruits heavily armored Amir warriors that consume no population space. Oh my god, that's strong. Oh my god. The forts though. Let's look at the forts again. I'm sorry. Oh, so that looks like it's multiple leveled up, maybe? That one looks really small compared to these two, even. And this one looks more powerful. This one has a cannon emplacement. Oh. This is going to be fun, all those forts. I'm not going to. All right. Collateral damage technology. Reinforce elephant tusks with deadly spikes to increase their damage output, causing catastrophic damage to anything caught in their way. Wow. Even on your raider elephants, then damage output. So is it like AOE? Let me see. Damage output causing catastrophic damage. Anything caught in there. Okay, so not AOE. Or oh wow. Let's get into it. The Tughlaq Dynasty through the ages. Age 1. Tughlaq Dynasty begins in Dark Age by assigning hard-working elephants to assist villagers with collecting resources by being their preferred drop-off location. Worker elephants can move around freely. Sorry, I had to belch. Working elephants can move around freely, allowing for easy reassignment and force resources whenever needed. As the dynasty begins to age up, villagers and working elephants begin collecting stone and laying the foundation for Tughlaq forts and their incoming governors. Like automatically? Wait a minute. We have brown sheeps now? Yeah, there's brown sheep. Okay, that's awesome. Is that just with the DLC or is there something they're changing overall? That's cool. Yeah. Wait. Why is this elephant just in there? Is that just in the TC just for looks? I wonder. We'll have to find out. H2 begin constructing construction of a Tughlaq fort and choose between one of 6 governors to appoint. You get that in age 2? Oh wow! So these gonna be like Templars with their forts everywhere. Governors offer up the 4 tiers of bonuses to economy, religion, military, and more. Tughlaq forts replace keeps and have unique ways of scaling weapons and defenses that aren't restricted by age. No way. You get cannon emplacements and springolds in age 2 then probably? Oh, so this even could be in age 2 possibly. That's really nice. That's strong. Holy. Construct a stable and seek to trample enemies with raider elephants. That's gonna be fun, raider elephants. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. No, but like that's really nice. Wow. That's really cool. All right, when entering the Castle Age with the compound of the Defender landmark, all forts unlock a 4th governor benefactor bonus that adds a new dimension to their unique bonuses. Construct a mosque and begin producing healer elephants that can heal 2 units simultaneously with mounted imams. Wow, why not, right? While their elephant engages in melee combat, healer elephants gain increased damage the more infantry units there are nearby. Wow. They gain increased damage the more. Oh wow. So like in this picture, so we have all those spearmen around them. So that's good. They're normally little cheap units, but with them it buffs them. Healer elephants can also be accessed and age earlier via Dome of the Faith landmark. That's gonna be broken. How would you even stop that many elephants then in age 2? That's cool. Age 4. Advance to the Imperial Age with 1 or 2 landmarks that interact with the governor system. Palace of the Sultan immediately grants you a governor of your choice with a maximum tier 4 bonus. I wonder what the bonuses are. You instantly get a tier 4 bonus. I wonder how. I mean, it's going to be strong as tier 4, obviously, but I wonder what kind of bonus it would be. Choosing the Hisar Academy will grant you resources over time based on how many governors there are active in a game. Oh, wow. Raise an army of fearsome elephants and continue using near instant research time to stay ahead of foes. Wow. I wonder how many resources you could get for your, like if you have max governors and stuff. Wow, passive resources for all of that? I mean, I get you might have to be delayed, but gee. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna lie. All the civs sound very strong. I like that they're all strong. Like maybe stupidly strong, but I like it that they all seem to have strong abilities. One doesn't seem more broken necessarily than the other. I mean, maybe, but they all are nice and strong civs. I do like that. I can't wait for this DLC to come out. I'm going to be playing all of them, of course. I'll be trying them all, but I'm going to have to start off for sure with the Sengoku Daimyo. I'm a bit of a sucker for Japanese, so that's going to be the one I'm going to go with. Maybe the Golden Horde. I'm going to have to play them all, but I'll start off with the Japanese variant. But I will say, I do like all these civs. They're variants, but they sound completely different from their starting civ for the most part. I do like that a lot. At least they'll be very unique and strong civs. And heck, the Macedonians, they're basically a Viking civ, so that's really cool. Especially if you know what the Varangians were in history. They were basically the Norsemen, the Vikings. So that's cool. Well, anyways, I guess that's all for today. Let's wrap up. It's been a long video, so I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.